So we've been working on using our voice in our reading like we're talking, not sounding like robots. Because we discovered that our audience doesn't like it when we read like robots. So one super fun way to practice this is in a reader's theater. So we thought we would, it's kind of like a play, but we're going to read from our scripts. We don't have it memorized. But sometimes we might have microphones, sometimes we might not, so we're really going to have listening ears. You guys think we can do that?
All right, so raise your hand if you're excited for Thanksgiving next week. Yeah, all right. My class. Thank you. Our class, we decided to do a reader's theater on the ABCs of the first Thanksgiving. So the very first time that people in America celebrated Thanksgiving. We didn't call it Thanksgiving then. But you will learn about that in our reader's theater. So like Mrs. Van Portfleet said, sometimes we'll have a microphone and sometimes we might not. So we have to be listening very carefully. All right? Here we go, the ABCs of the first Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving is one of our favorite holidays. We have been learning about early America and the very first Thanksgiving celebration. A is for Americans. Some of the earliest Americans were the Pilgrims. They wanted to be free and have their own religion. B is for Britain. The Pilgrims sailed across the Atlantic Ocean in a big ship called the Mayflower. C is for crammed. The ship was very crammed or crowded. There was little room for children to play. Many people became sick. D is for danger. The trip was filled with danger. Often there were storms with great winds. Everyone was afraid. E is for explorer. After 66 days, the happy pilgrims reached land. Some of the men went to shore to explore. They wanted to see what was there. F is for fields. They found forests and fields where the native people had planted corn. They found clean water to drink. G is for grateful. Everyone was happy and grateful. They found a safe place to live in the way they wanted. H is for hard. The first winter was very cold and hard for the pilgrims. There was not enough food. Many people got sick and died. I is for Adrian. Now we say a little prayer. J is for Jones. In the spring, Captain Jones, the captain of the Mayflower, went back to England. The Pilgrims stayed in their new home, America. K is for Ted. The Pilgrims kept working hard. They planted gardens and built houses and furniture. L is for land. They learned how to hunt and fish and do it. M is for money. By someone, the Pilgrims had built many houses. The vegetable gardens grew well. N is for... I'm getting mixed up. Olympics could be hungry. Boys for one day got their bread said we should be grateful for our heart. P is for pilgrims. The pilgrims harvested pumpkins, corn, squash, beans, and carrots. They found nuts and berries in the woods. Q is for boiler. The men hunted for wild broiler, turkey, geese, and deer. They caught fish in the rivers. R is for ready. They caught lobsters, clams, and oysters in the ocean. They got everything ready for a big celebration. S is for share. The Pilgrims wanted to share what they had with the Indians. National Harvest Celebration. W is for when. When everyone came, they ate together and played games. X is for excited. The pilgrims were excited and very happy. The celebration lasted for 3 days. Y is for yell. The children played and laughed and yelled. Z is for zany. The children acted zany, running all around with their new friends. They had a wonderful time. It became an official holiday in 1863. Most people didn't know that the children did not celebrate again this year. Later on, some presidents became in 1941, Congress made Thanksgiving an annual national holiday to be celebrated on the 4th Thursday of November. Now it is a time for family and friends to give thanks together, eat lots of good food, watch parades and football games. It is also the start of the winter holiday season.